What's up guys, this video has been requested like a gazillion times and here it finally is, guitar video lesson number 138, the song Diamond on Landmine by Billy Talent, and here we go. And this is how it works. First of all, we have to tune our guitar down into drop D, so your 6th string should sound like this. And first of all, we place our first finger on the 4th on the 4th string and our third finger on the 6th on the 3rd string. Now we pick those two together, then we pick the empty 6th string, and we do that twice. So then we lift the 3rd finger off and put the 1st finger over the 3rd string as well, so we've got it on the 4th, over the 4th and 3rd string. Now those two strings together again, followed by empty 6th and twice again. Now we put our fingers on like this. First finger now on the 1st, on the 3rd string, 2nd finger on the 2nd on the 5th string, and 3rd finger on the 2nd on the 3rd string. Now we pick 4th and 3rd string together again, and then 5th twice again. So then we lift our 3rd finger off. So now we've got the 1st finger still on the 1st on the 3rd string, and our 2nd finger on the 2nd on the 5th string. And again, 4th and 3rd together, followed by 5th. So now we put our 1st finger on the 4th string, 5th string and 6th string, and our 3rd finger on the 6th on the 4th string. And now we pick 5th and 4th string together, followed by 6th string, and twice again. So now our pinky goes onto the 7th on the 4th string, and again. So now I'll lift the pinky back off, and we still get our 3rd finger on the 6th on the 4th string, and now we do it once. So now we lift the 3rd finger off, and we've still got the 1st finger on the 6th, 5th, 4th and 3rd string on the 4th. And now we pick 5th and 4th string together, put our 3rd finger on the 6th on the 4th string, 5th and 4th together again. So now pinky on the 7th on the 4th string, 5th and 4th string together again. So now 3rd finger goes onto the 6th on the 3rd string. Now we pick the 4th and 3rd string together, lift the 3rd finger off, and we've got the 1st finger over both 4th and 3rd string, and those two together again. So far we've got, and now pinky again onto the 7th on the 4th string, and 5th and 4th string together again. So and that's the whole intro. So let's get to how the advanced version of this melody riff works, because that's what we use, for example, during the chorus. So first, we put our 1st finger on the 4th over the 4th and 3rd string, our 2nd finger onto the 5th on the 5th string, our 3rd finger on the 6th on the 3rd string, and our pinky on the 7th on the 2nd string. And be careful to mute the 6th string with your 2nd finger. And now we go down and up 4 times. Now we lift the 3rd finger off and leave all of the others where they are, except for the 1st finger, because now we don't just got it over the 4th string, but over the 3rd string as well, but still on the 4th fret. And 4 times down and up again. So now we we slide down onto here with the first finger on the first on the third string, second finger on the second on the fifth string, third finger on the second on the third string, and pinky on the second string. Again, down and up 4 times, muted 6th string. And now we lift the third finger off and just down and up 4 times again. Now we slide onto here with the first finger on the 4th, on the 6th, 5th, and 4th string, and third finger on the 6th, on the 4th string, 4 times down and up. Pinky on the 7th, on the 4th string, 4 times down and up. Lift it back off 4 times with the third finger on the 6th again. And now, as before, so first finger on the 6th, 5th, and 4th string on the 4th, then we add the third finger onto the 6th on the 4th string, pinky onto the 7th on the 4th string, third finger onto the 6th on the 3rd string. No fingers on, just the first finger on, and pinky back onto the 7th on the 4th string, and that's already the whole riff. So what we do during the first is actually pretty simple, because it's basically using the chords we just learned and just strumming them down twice each. So we go with the first one, second one, then we move down here again, and now we go, and that's the whole verse. So what we do in the end is we've got our first finger on the 4th, on the 6th, 5th, and 4th string, and third finger on the 6th, on the 4th string, and then twice, pinky on the 7th, twice, 6th, twice, 7th, twice again. And that's already the whole verse. So now let's get to the pre-chorus, which should sound like this. So first, we put our third finger on the 6th on the 4th string, and now we pick 6th, 5th, and 4th string together 4 times down and up. Now pinky onto the 7th on the 4th string 4 times as well. Lift it back off, and twice with the third finger on the 6th on the 4th string. I guess you can already see how similar this is to the main riff, because now we actually just do what we did during the main riff melody wise. So first finger onto the 4th on the 4th string, third finger onto the 6th on the 4th string, pinky onto the 7th on the 4th string, third finger onto the 6th on the 3rd string, first finger onto the 4th on the 3rd string, and pinky back onto the 7th on the 4th string. And now we do the exact same thing, but regularly. So with the first finger on the 4th the whole time. So first with empty 6th and 5th string, and now with the first finger on the 6th and 5th string. Then we put our third finger on the 6th on the 4th string again, pick 4 times down and up again with the empty 6th, empty 5th, and the 4th string. Slide 1 fret up onto the 7th 4 times, onto the 9th 4 times, and 11th 4 times. Now we put our fingers on like this with the first finger on the 2nd on the 5th string, third finger on the 4th string, and second finger on the second string on the 3rd fret. And now 4 times down and up. Now pinky onto the 5th on the 2nd string 4 times down and up. Now first finger all the way up or down, whatever you want to call it, to the 1st string. So we've still got it on the 5th and the 4th and the 3rd and the 2nd, but now on the 1st as well. 4 times and pinky onto the 4th on the 1st string 4 times. So and then we get to the chorus, which we already learned, so that's the whole pre-chorus. So let's get started with this first part of the bridge. So first we put our first finger on the 2nd over the 6th, 5th and 4th string, and now we go up down. Now we add our 2nd finger onto the 2nd on the 3rd string, go up down again. Then we lift it back off and go up down. Put it back on, up down. So now we slide up onto here with the 1st finger now on the 4th, on the 6th and 5th and 4th string, and 3rd finger on the 6th on the 4th string. Now again, up down, and now pinky onto the 7th on the 4th string, up down. But we don't do it again because we switch onto this chord we have already learned with the 1st finger on the 4th string, 2nd finger on the 5th on the 5th string, 3rd finger on the 6th on the 3rd string, and pinky on the 7th on the 2nd string. Up down, lift the 3rd finger off, up down. And we do this twice, and then we go on every one. So just up, down, up instead of up, down. So now we do what we did at the end of the pre-chorus. So we go, and now we slide up onto the 5th and 7th. So we've got our 1st finger on the 5th on the 5th string, 3rd finger on the 7th on the 4th string, and pinky on the 7th on the 2nd string, 4 times down and up. Slide your pinky up onto the 9th on the 2nd string. 1st and 3rd finger stay where they were. Now 1st finger reaching over onto the 1st string as well. And pinky onto the 7th on the 1st string. And that's the first part of the bridge. Now let's get to the second part of the bridge, which should sound like this. So first we go back to the 1st chord of the chorus, so this one. And now 1st finger on the 4th on the 4th string, 3rd finger on the 6th on the 4th string, 7th on the 4th string, 6th on the 3rd, 4th on the 3rd, and 7th on the 4th. So same melody as always in this song. Then we go back to this chord. 1st finger on the 4th of the 6th, 5th and 4th string, and 3rd finger on the 6th on the 4th string. Same melody. And that's already the second part of the bridge. So now let's get to the third and last part of the bridge, which is also the last part of this song, and that should sound like this. So what we do here is first we put our 2nd finger on the 6th on the 4th string, pick that once and then pick the empty 6th string, and we do that twice. So now 3rd finger onto the 7th on the 4th string, lift it back off, 6th on the 4th string again, and 3rd finger onto the 7th on the 5th once. So now empty 6th, then 6th on the 4th and empty 6th again. So and now our known melody. We should be familiar with that already. And then we do the same thing, but with the 1st finger on the 4th over the 6th and 5th string. So and that's already the whole song. I hope you guys liked this video. Leave a thumbs up if you did, helps me a lot. Keep on subscribing if you want to stay up to date on what's going to be new on the channel and watch some exclusive videos that aren't on YouTube. Check out the link of the Facebook page down in the description, and if you want to get a sweet discount on all of the games for all of the consoles, go to g2a.com, link in the description as well. And if you really want to support the channel, link to the Patreon page down in the description as well, and I hope I will see you next time.